everyone, my name is Melody. Welcome to my channel. Today I want to talk about responsible consumerism on vacation. So basically I want to start a conversation with you. I was thinking about this prior to my little getaway that I just had to Myrtle Beach, South Carolina. And I wasn't sure. So I had asked my sisters for some video ideas, and one of them came up with this idea and said, what about responsible consumerism while on vacation? Do you do it? Do you don't? And I wanted to film it ahead of time and give like some advice on it, but I didn't have advice because I wasn't sure where I fell on that. But while I was on my weekend getaway, I took some notes of my behavior and I saw what felt natural, what I was doing, and I'm going to share those ideas with you, and I would like to hear from you. So in general, I'm a responsible person, too responsible sometimes, and I get annoyed with myself. I'm probably really annoying to other people around me, and I get annoyed with other people when they're not responsible, like when I am always the one who's doing the right thing, always the one keeping track of everything for everybody. So sometimes I just need a break from that. And so overall, if somebody were to ask me, will you do responsible consumerism on vacation? My answer would be, no, I need a vacation from that. But my nature won't let me. That's what I discovered. In little ways, yes, but not in big ways. For example, I never used to buy souvenirs on vacation because it's like, no, we're already spending so much money for this vacation. I just couldn't allow myself to get a souvenir. And that ended. I think the first time I really truly got a souvenir was when we went to Peru in 2016. And I bought, I'll show you. I bought this beautiful hand-beaded cuff bracelet. It's hard to get on, so I'm not gonna put it on. But anyway, I bought this in a little town of indigenous people, like a settlement of indigenous people that are they live on a trash heap because that's the only space they could find. And indigenous people are so discriminated against in Peru. And so you had the women that were selling all of their goods, and I bought this. And I feel bad that I didn't buy one from everybody, and see, that's where I get myself into trouble. Like, I can't save them all, and I need to remember that. But anyway, this was like the first time I really bought a souvenir. And honestly, it was probably like $3 US, I'm guessing. It was, which makes me feel bad because that's a lot of work. Anyway. And then I got into the habit of every time I go somewhere new, I want to purchase something to represent where I was. So I had lived in Costa Rica for several months before I bought anything from Costa Rica. I finally got, this is turning into a way different video than I thought it was going to be, but that's okay. So I ended up getting these earrings in Costa Rica. And I think I probably ended up paying $10 or so for them. And so now when I give presentations on Latin America, as I do quite often to Spanish classes at my kids' high school, but anyway, now I can wear earrings from Costa Rica and a cuff from Peru, and I have, again, hold on, a hair clip from El Salvador. This is made out of an orange rind. We put it in for the rest of the video. So anyway, they were just little things that I got, and before that I was like anti-souvenir because it just didn't feel responsible to me. But ultimately, I feel like I found a good balance. I'm buying into local artisans to support them. I have a little trinket from each place. What about Mexico? I know I have a few things from Mexico. I just can't think of think of them right now. And like I said, this is not the video I thought I was going to be filming. It just kind of turned into this, and that's great. So that's what I found myself doing when I traveled internationally. When I went to Ireland, I didn't get anything, and I regret that now. When I went to England, I got a Charlotte Tilbury blush. In England is just a different story from the other places I mentioned. So I think getting a Charlotte Tilbury blush is okay. Every time I use that blush, I think about going to Selfridges and getting it. And how many times have I already mentioned that on my channel? So anyway, I like that I now allow myself to get a souvenir while on vacation. And that's just one thing to talk about, one topic within the greater subject of responsible consumerism on vacation. When looking at other things, I look at my habits of what I consume in my daily life. For example, I don't go to Starbucks hardly ever. Like when I'm with my sisters, I usually go and I get a drink and great, but I'm not an everyday Starbucks person. I'm not even a once a month Starbucks person. But on vacation, to me, that's where I can go to Starbucks if I wanted to. I didn't. I brought a giant container of iced coffee with me, and I had a cup of that every day on vacation. And like, I feel like that's too extreme, is it not? Should I let myself buy Starbucks on vacation? I think I should. I just couldn't. I couldn't get myself to do that. I tried to go to Starbucks once to get the bubblegum frappuccino that I saw another YouTuber talk about, but she lives in the UK, and it's probably just over there because when I stopped in, he had no idea what I was talking about. But, so I tried, and also calorie-wise, not something I would do regularly at all. Sugar content. Anyway, I'm saying that a lot this video. A couple days after I got back from vacation, I was going into Target, and they had a malt ball frappuccino. So I was like, I didn't get the bubblegum one on vacation like I had planned, so I will get this today. So I let myself have that. And the other thing is, like, drinks. I buy LaCroix a lot, which for some people probably think that's a waste of money, but it's one of the things I do splurge on. But it's not too expensive, But on vacation, so I was at Target in South Carolina, I found Poppy, which is a prebiotic. I'm laughing because my irresponsible purchase was prebiotics. I think I'm realizing I need to work on myself a little bit. Let my hair down a little bit. Okay. Prebiotic pop, or soda, as most of you probably say, but I say pop. I'm from Minnesota. I'm not sorry. Okay, so this is a prebiotic pop. $2.49 per can. I would never spend that much when I'm not on vacation, but I was on vacation, so I let myself, okay? Also, it was like, I think 5 grams of sugar for the whole can. Because even on vacation, I would not let myself drink like a regular can of pop. I can't do it. And I don't want to change that. That's not something I want to change. I do maybe want to let my hair down in other ways, but not in that sense. Okay, moving forward. So I think where I am landing, and this is different for everybody, and if you are somebody who wants to splurge a ton on vacation, have at it. I think that's awesome. And for me, what I'm realizing is I give myself an inch and I stop there. I'll buy 2 cans of Poppy prebiotic pop for $2.50 a pop. I'll buy a $2 hair clip, a $3 bracelet, a $10 pair of earrings, but I just can't put down the money for the big things. I can't. That's what I learned about myself on this vacation. I want to hear from you. What are your thoughts? Do you go all out on vacation? Or do you try to make your dollar stretch even though you're on vacation? What do you have to say about this? I do have to say that probably, well, okay, 2 things. Probably at some point, I want to go on a vacation of a lifetime with Chandler, and I don't want to have to think about money. But I don't know if I can, I just don't know. And the other thing I'm going to say is my friend and I have a trip planned for this coming December, and I'm changing my travel plans. I've been talking about Norway a lot. That's getting pushed back. But my friend and I are talking about a trip to Las Vegas, and we're going to buy whatever we want at Sephora. That's the whole plan for the vacation. And I'm going to make myself do it. As soon as we set that plan, I already started talking myself out of doing it, and I think I need to let myself do that. And what we talked about is we could go to something that costs more money to get to, more money to stay, or we could go to a cheap place, get cheap airfare, cheap stay, and then take the money we would have spent to go somewhere else and buy things for ourselves. And this is going to be a bucket list item. I can't even tell you how long I've wanted to go on vacation and buy whatever I want. I'm so excited for that. Anyway, so that is going to be an exception, and maybe that trip in a lifetime will be an exception. But other than that, I just can't turn it off, except for $2.50 prebiotic pop, I guess. What do you have to say? What are your habits? I'm a verbal processor, and I've been processing, you guys, and I've learned things while I've listened to myself talk here. So, okay. Thank you for watching. Thank you for chiming in the comments, as I hope you do. And if you haven't already, please subscribe. Please give it a thumbs up. Please share me with a friend. And I look forward to seeing you back here next time. Bye.